Finally, tonight is the New York City premiere of Koch, the documentary about former Mayor Ed Koch. And while the red carpet will be filled with a long list of politicians and friends, one person will be noticeably absent, Ed Koch himself.
He checked back into the hospital yesterday, just 2 days after he was released. Political reporter Dave Evans is at the Museum of Modern Art in Midtown. Dave?
Well, Lori, first of all, an update on Mayor Koch's health. Right now, he is at NewYork-Presbyterian. He was checked in yesterday. We're told that he's having some trouble speaking because of so much fluid that is built up around his lungs and heart. He'll be there, we think, about a week this time. All of this, as you mentioned, of course, right as the premiere of this big new movie about his life here at the Museum of Modern Art tonight.
In 1977, the city was on the verge of bankruptcy. Businesses were leaving, families were leaving. Anybody who could leave would.
Good morning. I'm Ed Koch, and I'm running for mayor, and I need your help. How am I doing?
The movie gives us Ed Koch, warts and all. Neil Barsky spent the last 2 years on the film, and what surprised him so much during that time is how much the film became about Koch's life after City Hall.
Up till today, he's got a radio show, a TV show, he writes columns, he goes to political events. So unexpectedly, we ended up doing also a movie about a very vital octogenarian as he struggles with his relevance and his mortality and his legacy.
Mayor Koch has been in and out of the hospital a lot lately. He got out Saturday after doctors removed 16 pounds of water from his body. He went back in yesterday afternoon.
He's 88 years old. He's still feisty. He's frail, but he's still feisty. And he's still fighting.
His former press secretary and close friend says Koch, of course, can't make it to tonight's premiere, a movie that tells us a lot about Koch and his city.
Here was a guy who really represented the rough and tumble of New York, and he was just haunted and damned by one hell of a personality.
Shut up, will you, and let me talk to these people?
I knew that of all those who were running, I knew more than they did.
We asked the filmmaker, does he believe Ed Koch was the greatest mayor ever? He answered by saying Koch left a larger imprint on New York City than any other.
In other words, the seeds of what New York is today, the rebuilt boroughs, the low crime rate, the rebuilt Times Square and Brooklyn, those seeds were planted under Koch.
And the movie premiere is tonight here at MoMA. It opens to the general public tomorrow at 2 different theaters in the city. Reporting live in Midtown, Dave Evans, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Okay. Thanks, Dave. I've had the good fortune to talk to him so many times, wishing him the best, and that he's back on his feet now, the hospital soon.
And too bad he couldn't have been there tonight, but he knows a lot of people
he'd love it.
celebrating the man he is.
Exactly. That does it for this 5 o'clock edition of Eyewitness News. We thank you for watching. I'm Diana Williams.
And I'm Lori Stokes. Eyewitness News at 6 starts right now.